Hey guys, this is Valkyrie from Bohemian Grove Gaming, and I'm going to be showing you how to set up your Battlefield 1942 Demo Multiplayer Server. Now, this tutorial is just going to be me showing you how to set up the server so you can actually run it. I'll be showing you other things you can do with your server like modding and stuff like that later in other tutorials. Well, the first thing you're going to have to do is find your IP so you can excuse me, forward your ports. So, and again, I'm running on Windows 7, so if you're running on like Windows XP or Vista, it's going to be somewhat different, but similar to what I'm doing. So first you go to Start menu, Run, and then type in CMD for command, and once that comes up, now what you're going to type in is ipconfig, ipconfig. Nope. Press enter. You're just going to scroll up until you see this right here in this area. Now the only thing you want is this right here, and that's the IP. You're going to be entering this into your router, which I'll show you how to do later. So once you have that, either write it down or just memorize it, and then you can close that. Next thing we're going to do is set up the router. So you're going to go to your internet. Once that loads, it'll load. And what we'll do is just let this load. Alright, now you get this little prompt right here, and this basically, all you do is go to password, and the default password for all routers is admin, so this is what it'll look like in the password. So you don't type it there, you type it in here, so admin, and then login. You may have a different password, so if it's different, just type in whatever it is. Okay, then we'll go to applications and gaming. As you can see, I already have my ports and everything set up. As you can see, my port was different from what I had in the IP thing, but that's because my server computer is on a different computer, so it's a different IP. So what you do is you type in a label. You can actually type in whatever you want the label to be. This is just what I have it as, and then 14567 for both of these, and this port is what enables computers or different computers, people to connect to your server actually. So just make sure that's enabled, type in the last 3 or whatever digits of your IP, and then this one, 14690 for both of them. Make sure to save. Just continue. And then for me, I have to go to port range forwarding to do my next, but for other routers, you may be able to do it on the original. Then type this in, 23000 for the port, and then 23009 for the end port. Now these two ports, it's a string, well not a string, but it's multiple, so it's 23001 and so on until you go to 9. And this is so on the game itself, people can see your server on the server list. So you go to that, 104 enabled, save settings. Alright, that's up. Alright, and then close that, and then next we're going to create a shortcut to the server. As you can see, I already have one, but I'll just create a quick one just to show you guys how to do it. Okay, go to new and shortcut, and then browse, and then just go to your file, the folder of where the game is saved. I have mine in EA Games. and then click on the executable thing for the demo. Click OK. Now, in this, what I'm making is a shortcut to the server, so when you click it, it automatically loads your server, so you don't have to go through the entire create game and everything. So, at the end of this, make a space, and I'll just copy and paste this. I'll have this on, let me get rid of this, I don't want that. I'll have this in the more info box or whatever below the video window, so you can just copy and paste it into this. So I'll just copy it and paste it, and then next, and you can make it whatever you want. So I'll just make it 1942 server. Finish. And there you go, there's your server. And because I'm using Camtasia, I can't load it, but because it would just be a blank screen. But if you click on it, it should just load your server right up. But if it's the first time you're doing it, you're gonna have to make it. So you just go through this. But the second time, you should just be able to click this, and it'll go right to it. All right, thanks for watching, and